Hi, welcome to another TEKDEP repair video. In today's episode, we'll be working on an iPad Pro 11-inch. It's an A2836 M4 iPad. I'll be showing you how to do it yourself, removing a broken screen, also how to properly remove a rear camera and the LiDAR sensor. I'm gonna try to dissect and be as comprehensive as possible to how to do it properly. So I got my tools here ready. So let's go ahead and do the removal. So I have already preheated the iPad on my heating mat. The heating mat is set from 80 to 85 degrees Celsius or 176 to 185 Fahrenheit. So let's get started removing it by prying it. I might have to from the side of the iPad. So for this M4 version, just want to let you know on the portrait orientation of it, on the right portion of it, there's Face ID and also a proximity sensor cable. Flex cable is going to be located here. And also another 4 flex cable is located on the bottom part of it, near the charging port. So just be careful on prying this open. Since it's broken, we could just go ahead and remove them. Right now, I'm using 0.1 millimeter screen disassembler. It's a very thin sheet of metal that we could actually use to pry this open. Now, if you're having some resistance during the prying process, I would suggest to use 99% isopropyl alcohol. Use this dropper. You could just drop a small amount onto the screen disassembler. By doing this, this would soften the adhesive of the screen. Once you feel resistance, just feel free to drop some isopropyl alcohol. Don't think that it would short the board. These are non-conductive and it would evaporate faster. Okay, I would just put a little amount here near the camera. If you could prevent it on putting it here, that's doable too. There you go. So, since the screen is broken, sometimes broken screens are easier to remove. You could just forcefully remove it by just being mindful on the placement of the flex cable. So remember, there's a flex cable here. Let's just slide this prying tool down. If I feel any resistance, just gonna put a little bit of isopropyl alcohol, a little bit because the placement of the camera is there. Sometimes if you can see a small thread of an adhesive tape, you could actually remove that one. By the way, any tools that you can see here on this repair process, you could actually see them in our website at TEKDEP.com. All the repair tools that you need from it, just feel free to order it. At the same time, we also provide a mail-in repair services in our website. Just fill it up and submit it and be able to help you out the repair process. Again, the orientation of removing the screen is on the opposite of the placement of the flex cable. Okay, flex cable is here. Removing the proximity sensor requires us removing a Phillips screw counterclockwise in order for us to remove the retaining bracket. Again, the tools I use, these are anti-static. I would suggest for you guys to also use the gloves. And it's a plastic prying tool. Just have to remove this flex cable. Once we remove the flex cable, you could just tilt this way and start removing the screen flex cables. You're going to use a Phillips screwdriver for the retaining bracket. There are 5 screws located on the bracket. Removing the bottom retaining bracket. Oh, this actually, since this one's disconnected, we could just remove battery connector. Remove 4 flex cables. There you go. I'm going to show you how to remove the rear camera. So there would be 3 Phillips screws vertically aligned. and also for the Phillips screw here. And now I want to remove all the screws. Let's remove this retaining bracket. Okay. By the way, removing this one has a small hook underneath this speaker. So you just have to lift this up here and then try to pull it that way. And then we could go ahead and remove the flex cable of the rear camera. You could go ahead and remove the flex cable of the rear camera. There's a small heatsink type here that also serves like a sticker to fasten the rear camera. All we have to do is to remove this one by prying on the side. So we could lift the rear camera. Here you go. LiDAR sensor, remove this flex cable. Once we remove the flex cable, we could access the LiDAR sensor. Okay, we could try a different prying tool on this one. I'll be using a metallic double-sided prying tool. There you go. There you go. We removed the LiDAR sensor, the rear camera. How we should do it properly, and also we removed the screen. Requires us removing the battery terminal first, and there you go. That's how you do it. That's how you tear down the screen. Also removing your rear camera LiDAR sensor. This would greatly help you out, especially if you're gonna do a screen replacement or a rear camera LiDAR sensor replacement. So thank you so much. Thank you for staying tuned on our videos on our YouTube channel, and thank you.